x to the fourth, x cubed, that's going to be a 12, minus 28, 27, and a minus 9. Again, you want to make sure, you want to watch your exponents, make sure you're getting them all in there. You don't want to miss one. Because if you miss one in synthetic division, you may be able to catch it in long division with polynomials, but in synthetic division you won't catch it, most likely. So you'll end up with a remainder something other than 0, and then you have to go back and see what happened. Okay, so we'll drop the 1, bring the 1 up, we get negative 2, negative 2, 10, bring the 10 up, negative 18, negative 18, and that'll be a 9, and positive 9 and 0. Okay, so we started with x to the 5th, right? So that means this will be 1x to the 4th minus 2x cubed plus 10x squared minus 18x plus 9. So we're looking for another 0 here. And let's go back to our table of values. And we know that plus or minus 1, plus or minus 3, or plus or minus 9. Well, we know 1 is. Well, negative 1 didn't work. 3 is not. What about negative 3? Nope. Well, how about 9? 9's not either. How about negative 9? Okay, going too far here. Negative 9 isn't either. So, let's see. Let's go back to our problem again. And what else can we do here? Well, we know 1 worked. Maybe 1 can work again. Maybe we got another x minus 1. So let's try that again. So for our quotient is now going to be our divisor, our dividend rather. So we're going to put 1 for our divisor again, and what was our quotient is now our dividend. So we're going to put 1, negative 2, 10, negative 18, 9. You never put the remainder in there, right? Just the quotient. Okay, so we're going to try that. 1, and if it is a factor, guess what we should get here? That's right, we should get 0 for a remainder. Let's see if we do. You could drop the 1 down, okay, and then we're going to bring the 1 up, and we get a negative 1. And we get a negative 1 here, 9, 9 up here, negative 9, negative 9, 0. So sure enough, 1 is a factor again. Okay, so we got x minus 1, and that leaves us with, since we started this time with x to the 4th, that means now we're going to have 1x cubed, right? Minus x squared plus 9 minus 9. Okay, so we have an x cubed minus x squared and a plus 9 and a minus plus 9x and minus 9. Well, let's see. Can we do we've got 4 terms, right? And it's possible with 4 terms as a polynomial we can do factor by grouping. Well, let's see. Can we do that? Sure enough, here we'll use this one down here. We've got an x squared, right? Is the least common factor. So we factor out the x squared. And that leaves us with x minus 1 in the parentheses. And here we factor out the 9, right? And that leaves us with x minus 1. Sure enough, we can do factor by grouping. So we have x minus 1 as a common factor, and we also have x squared plus plus 9. Okay? So I'm going to put, here we have x minus 1, x minus 1 again, x minus 1 for a third time, and x squared plus 9. Okay? So here we have x minus 1 equals 0, right? And they're all x minus 1s. Except for the last one, that's x squared plus 9 equals 0. So we're going to apply minus 9. We're going to solve for x squared, apply minus 9. And we get x squared equals to a negative 9. Apply square root, plus or minus. And we get x equals to plus or minus 3i. So our zeros, and here of course this will be x equals 1. But it happens 3 times, right? So we can say that our zeros are 1 with a multiplicity of 3. And we also have plus or minus 3i. Okay? And that's our solution. That's our zeros, real and imaginary. So if it asks for all zeros, then you're going to put real and imaginary, but if it only asks for the real solutions, you're only going to put the 1, because only the 1 is a real number. And that concludes our lesson.